Hi, today I want to talk about how I got started in business networking. Hi, my name's Matt Alderton. I'm from BX, Business Networking Reimagined, and I want to share with you a little bit of a story, very quickly, about how I got all started. Now, first of all, I've been in business for over 20 years. I'm from a family of business owners. My father had a number of small businesses and his father before him, so I guess it was in my blood. But I worked corporately for a number of years, and I saw the light, decided to go into business for myself. Actually, I thought I was going to get made redundant, so then I decided I was going to go in business for myself. I did, and I got a promotion, but I still ended up buying my first business, which was a Subway franchise. Opened it from scratch, and I loved working for Subway. The most and best thing I got from working in the Subway system was the system itself. I learned to understand the importance of scaling a business using systems and processes. And Subway, being the biggest franchise in the world, more outlets than any other franchise worldwide, teaches you that. It teaches you that above all else, that you've got to have a system to run your business. And I got that from there. So then I opened, through the next few years, 9 other retail shops, Subways, cafes, and a few video stores as well, which I love. I've always said that video stores have been the favorite part of my life, and I had worked in that industry before, and I loved owning the video stores, and I loved all the businesses, but the video stores are really the ones that I have loved working with. But running those businesses over a number of years, I learned not just the systems from working in Subway, but I learned how important it was across a whole broad number of elements. Things like leadership. I had over 200 staff working for me at one point, and my team was such an important part of the business. They're the make or break of the business, really. 200 team members working across 9 different retail businesses. You really need to have amazing people, but you need to have great leadership to make that happen as well. You need to have the operations and the systems running really well. You need to have your marketing all set up, your people and your human resources, and all those different elements of running a business are really critical. So I actually learned some really key concepts that helped me understand how to run a successful business. And through that time, I opened a couple of other online businesses. One of them was a great business. It's still around today, and it's a huge business now. And I founded that back in 2000, and I think it was 2006 actually, and that is called Integrated Workforce Solutions, IWS. And it was an online rostering and payroll solution. So think pre-Facebook, pre-cloud, all that sort of stuff. We built a system that helped business owners create rosters, timesheets, templates in the cloud, and then back this up by integrating this with payroll systems to be able to pay their employees directly from the information that they were working and rostering with biometric scanners and stuff. This was pretty unique back at this time. And the reason I developed it was for my 9 retail shops, because there was nothing else like that out there on the marketplace, and I saw an opportunity not just for my businesses, but for many other businesses as well. And so building that to a 7-figure business and above, and then doing equity raises and scaling that and selling other businesses and opening other businesses, I've learned a ton of things. And through that, I then engaged in what is called the John Maxwell training team. And John Maxwell is a leadership coach and guru in the US, probably the #1 guy worldwide in terms of leadership. And I joined the John Maxwell team, which allowed me to not only coach and mentor directly with John, which has been a phenomenal opportunity, but also be able to study and learn and engage in all his material. And he's got over 70 books, and they're all New York Times bestsellers, sold 20, 30 million copies of these books, so they're some pretty good stuff, right? You should check it out. But what it also did is gave me the opportunity to teach and train in this material as well, and that's been probably a game changer for me personally as well as in business, because I then began doing masterminds and workshops and keynote speaking in the leadership space and the small business space, which is where BX ended up being founded. After a couple of years of doing this, I then developed a business called BX, which did training and events for small business, which then morphed into networking. And that's how I got started networking. Now, that took place over about 12 or 13 years, and I've squished it down there into a couple of minutes. But I got into networking and building networking opportunities because I realized one of the fundamental issues with small business is the lack of connection. You're working on your own so much. And I wanted to bring people together as a community and most importantly, help them build their businesses at the same time. So I created a marketing opportunity, which is BX, the networking side of the business, plus an educational opportunity, a platform to help them grow and scale their businesses so they could reach the dreams they had in store for themselves, in plans for themselves, and the long-term vision for themselves and their business, and create the life and dreams that they deserve and they want. And so it's been a real amazing opportunity. It's been a really rewarding opportunity, but that's how I got into BX and business networking. Thanks, and I hope to see you at a brekkie or lunch sometime soon.